What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show franchise with the Miami Manatees. That's right. The Miami Marlins are now the Miami Manatees under new ownership, and we simulated the entire first season in episode 1, and we're looking to get in some gameplay today. But first, we've got a lot to do. We did a lot first episode. We made a lot of moves. The team did not do so hot, which is okay. We kind of anticipated it, kind of wanted it a little bit. Now we have the third highest shot to get the number 1 overall pick for the draft next year. So now it starts, right? Now we've got a lot of the parts that we want on our team, and now we're just going to try and make probably the best team we can build for this year, and then we'll add parts to it as we go on. As I said before, we made a lot of moves. We're going to make a lot today. We've got to go over our staff, which I have a feeling that a lot of our coaches are going to be fired. And then we also have a huge free agency where I'm going to, I think, probably add the best players on my team through free agency. The best players on my team will be added today. I just have a feeling, looking at our team on paper, they're good, they're young, but they just need a little bit more to get them by. We'll get into the rosters and all of that. First, we're going to take a look at our coaching staff and see who we got to fire. Who do we got to fire? All right, here we have them. Not looking too hot. Okay, Skip Schumacher. I mean, I love Skip Schumacher. I love him as a player. Love John Jay. Same thing. I don't know. I might just, I typically don't. We got 3 guys with 1 year left, 3 with 2. I might just fire them all. I'm going to take a look at the coaches, but when we check later on, obviously it's going to take some time to get the coaches we want. Skip is for sure gone. Mayberry might stay. I don't know. But everybody else likely gone. And we're going to have a whole new coaching staff. If we got young players, we need top tier coaching staff. That's what we're going to try and do. And I'm just talking myself into firing the whole squad. So I think we're going to do that. We'll stop back in a little later, see what coaches I get. But I wanted to show you what we're getting rid of, because it's probably every single one of them. Before we move any further along, I want to take a look at the rosters real quick, just kind of see what we're dealing with, get a refresher of what we did, because I think we did some good things. We did trade away 2 of our starters last year, but we added players like Espino and Jones, and then we have Meyer and Thomas coming up hot through the ranks. So we've got a lot more A's and B's in our starting rotation. Like I said, I think I want to add to that just because our top 5 guys probably aren't enough to get us to the playoffs, at least in my mind. We do have a complete ace, so we don't have to go overboard and sign some huge pitcher to some massive deal. As far as closing pitching, this is really the only big extension we made. I just figured it was better to get him signed. He just signed a 3-year deal with us. You know, closers are hard to trade. Closers are also hard to find in free agency a lot of times. There might be somebody out there. I just wanted to be sure we had somebody that's a lock in the bullpen, and we got him, for this season. Our catching position, not so good, but we did draft Fabio Anaya with the number 1 pick. We drafted him at 16, and he looks like he's going to be the starter, right? He's age 18, but he's better than anybody he's got. He's got more potential than anybody we got, so why not throw him into the mix? It doesn't matter to me, because if you can't play, you're gone. You're out of here. And I think our position players are all going to be really young, save for a couple, but we didn't have another choice, right? We were trading for players that were basically in a position where they're either AAA or just bursting into the league, and our team was not good enough. First baseman, we traded for Kyle Manzardo. I don't know if he'll be with the squad to start the season. It's going to be hard to say, because we're going to have a lot of moving parts with the rest of the infield. Luis Ariz, we still got. I tried to extend his contract. He would not have it. Okay, so we're going to see what happens in the offseason. I hope we don't lose him. We also traded for Tamar Johnson, right? He's just kind of waiting in the wings for whenever Ariz kind of departs. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to afford him, and I don't know. When you got somebody like Tamar Johnson behind you, it's a little bit easier to move around. Of course, we can use him at DH as well. And then third baseman, we got our starter, Jordan Westberg. We can interchange Westberg and Berger to second base where we're having a little bit of trouble. As far as shortstops, this is the big one we got. This is the big guy. We're putting all our eggs in this basket, and we're just going to watch him grow. That's Jackson Holiday, and we hope he can, right? Because he doesn't got much behind him. And then outfield, haven't really addressed outfield yet, okay? We have our left fielders are staying the same. Center fielders staying the same. Chisholm, however, might be on the move to a corner spot. That is because we found this guy. This guy was discovered, and he has I believe, a 92 potential overall. He's a 75, 21 years old. That dude's going to be playing immediately. Right field, I think you know where I'm going with this. This is kind of where we're looking in our free agent market. We'll see. We'll see what's out there when it pops up. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at kind of the rundown of what's happening with the Manatees at this moment. Here are the coaches that we signed. We did end up firing everybody just because it was easier that way. And then if you can see there, I spent way too much money on coaches, but it might be a good thing. I don't know. We'll see. It's obviously going to take money away out of our pocket to use in free agency. But they all are A's. All A's. I went like you spend the money, you get what you pay for. So I went all A's. Nobody has negatives anywhere on the board. I tried to even it out as much as possible as far as +2. I knew I wanted some clutch as well as some pitching clutch. And then I tried to get kind of something everywhere. We did have a different manager in mind. He took a hitting job somewhere, so we had to spend a little bit more money to get this guy, but we got the +2 contact. That's big. And we got +2 durability, which is nice, but we got other guys with durability there and there. So we might have the healthiest team in the league. I guess if you look at it as like a proactive standpoint, we got a young team that need reps, so they're going to stay healthy on the field. Sure, we'll go with that. That's going to justify the amount of money I spent on these guys. Okay, now to the fun part, the free agent signing, or at least the start of it. We hope that everybody we make an offer to accepts. I'm going to probably go a little bit on the high side with my offers, even though we don't have a lot of money to play with. I wanted to get in and make my preliminary extensions first, just to see where my pending offers were. If all those hit, it looks like we got about $80 million to play with. You can see there with the pending offers and available budget of $118.14. So not a lot of money, which is kind of par for the course because we knew we didn't have a lot of money, right? We spent a little bit extra with coaching, but that wasn't anything too crazy. So what we're going to try and do with the starters here, I thought there would be more depth. I really did. I thought maybe we could get somebody for cheap, but it looks like we'll probably have to go after Fried or Burns. That's just my mindset. What I want is a guy to slide in directly behind Perez or maybe in the third slot, and then just kind of make sure we have a better look. Because right now we got Perez, Alcantara, Puck, and then we're going to, our 5, which is going to be hopefully our 5, is probably going to be our hardest pitcher, right? Probably going to be Cabrera to start. And then we probably need a legitimate guy so that way we're not rushing our young pitchers up to the majors. So likely the guy that fits the bill is Shane Bieber. He had a qualifying offer made. I don't want to lose a draft pick at this point. The relievers now, if we take a look at our depth chart, we got Tanner Scott, and then we got Bender. Espino as a starter is going to be AAA, and then we got Nardi and Brozovon. We need probably an 8th inning, a legitimate 8th inning guy, just to kind of elevate that pitching. So again, we probably got to go top of the pecking order here. One of these guys, I want a younger guy probably, and the starting pitchers and with the relievers, probably like a 3 or 4 year deal. That way we can kind of maybe ship them out as they either start to decline or maybe year 2 if it's a 3-year deal. And then to shore up the bullpen, give us some depth, maybe come down here and get like a Hector Neris. Might be even though he's declining, maybe not Neris. I don't know. Will Smith. It's tough to find relievers. Relievers in this game just give me a headache, right? They are just, I mean, they're either old and then the guys you draft are just hit or miss. They never pan out. So we're going to take a look. We're going to try and find at least 2 guys in here that make sense for us. And then as we move on down, position players, I am going to throw the rookies to the fire, right? Our catcher he's going to start. I'm not going to spend extra money to bring in a guy to bring somebody along. I have faith in our scouts that we can draft more guys like that. I hope. But for the time being, to make our team, I think the best, getting those guys in early and getting them better, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to be starting probably 3 or 4 rookies this year. I'm not going to go after a catcher. This is where I was massively disappointed, okay? I was certain I was going to go after Pete Alonso. I was like, that's the guy. We'll figure out the rest. I need a middle of the lineup power bat. Looks good, right? 89 A potential. Sure. Pop on in there. I mean, he is declining and it's not good. His vision is going way down and also his power is going down, which is really the only thing he's got at this point in his career. So with the amount that he's asking, $13 million a year, doesn't seem like a lot. Of course, as we go down in years, it goes up just a little bit. But do we want to spend 13 point? I mean, we just did this with Garcia. We had him at 13.3 and he was declining. He was like a 67 on our team when we finally got rid of him. I don't know if we spend the money there. We don't necessarily need a first baseman. I just liked the bat in that situation. So we might hold off on first base. Our infield outside of first base is set, right? Whoever doesn't play second out of those guys will probably move over to first, and that's just how it's going to work. Now, granted, we don't really have a ton of depth, but there's not a lot here to get any depth, right? So we'll probably hold off with anything in here. Alex Bregman, maybe moving him to first, but again, is the asking price worth having somebody like Alex Bregman and then moving their position? Outfielders, again, kind of disappointed, okay? I knew some of the guys that were going to be in here, obviously just based on what happened in real life. Teoscar Hernandez was the name that I had thought of, but again, you look at all that red and you get a little worried that contact versus left, which is where he excels, is severely dropping, okay? These are guys that are going to make our team better. We can't have guys on our team just regressing as we put them on. Granted, he's an 85, but we've got some young guys that are still on our team that maybe will be better than him in a year. Center fielder was just, there was nothing there. Duvall is probably the best, and he's 36 years old and declining. So I went to right field, and that's where I think we're going to find our position players. I know. Took me all the way till I got to right field, till I find my guys. But one of the guys I had in mind with Alonso, and then I think we're going to back off probably the other contract with Alonso and go with somebody else here. But the first guy is not Juan Soto. Qualifying offer made. A ton of money you got to throw at him. We're a low market team. There is a part of me that makes a make a run at him and just say, forget about it. We'll move up the young pitchers. But we're going to spend a lot of money on pitching. And then here, I think we can get a deal for this guy right here. The reason I like Anthony Santander is not only is it B potential, okay, not a lot of regression. Not a lot of regression in his game, and he's a switch hitter, right? So when looking at these players, I know we need right-handed bats, but a switch hitter just makes it oh so much better. If we look at what he did last year, steady, 33, 88, or 80, I wish. 33, 28 home runs, 28 home runs. Hopefully we can hope for another 28. That's our middle of the lineup type bat. Okay, so that guy's probably going to be there. The other guy I'm seriously considering, even though he's an 80, is Tyler O'Neill, okay? If we get Tyler O'Neill, we can put him in left field and then we can move Chisholm to the infield still. The other thing I like about him, not only is he an A, but he can hit pretty much anywhere in the lineup, right? I can feel comfortable putting him in the one spot because we don't necessarily have a leadoff bat. I thought about Ahmed Rosario. It doesn't really make sense for our team. He's still a candidate, but it would be way late if these don't pan out. So Tyler O'Neill, I think, fits our team. If we can get him for a good price, for a good contract length, I think it's perfect. He's 29, and then we've got two guys that shore up our outfield, and then we have a lot more maneuverability without signing Alonso for what would be probably twice the price. I'm gonna try and make my moves. Obviously, this is kind of touch and go, right, as we do it, but I will show you the offers that I make, and then I'll let you know if I sign them. All right, free agency is come and gone for the Manatees, and this is what we wound up with. This is who we settled on. We're not going to make any more free agent moves unless, dire times strike, right? Injuries or whatever. But we're still in the offseason right now. Just want to show you who we got. We've talked about most of these guys. Just kind of show you the contracts we signed them to. First one being Corbin Burns. I did a little deeper dive into Max Fried. His durability was down to like a 30. So my guess is either he's coming off an injury or towards the end of his career, he's not very reliable with his arm. So we went with Corbin Burns, and I think we spent a little bit too much money on him. Okay, probably the only guy of these people that we probably spent too much money on. Now he's going to be top of the rotation for at least this year, probably next year. My guess is he's going to probably start to deteriorate. We're going to have to trade him before that happens, but we signed him to a 4-year deal, $16.8 million. Like I said, a little spendy for what the Manatees are trying to do, what we're trying to do with him, but we needed that piece for sure. So we'll see how long he hangs on. Basically, all he's there for is to bridge the gap until our young guys can get good enough to go ahead and get up into that starting five. So we went there, and then with our relievers, I went to the top of the line guy. I figured why not? We had the money to do it. Like I said, we were dealing with about $80 million payroll, which is good. It's good for the franchise because we don't want to be too close and need a player at any point. So Jeff Hoffman was the guy, and then we also went with Jonathan Loaizaga. Again, this guy's probably hit or miss, right? We didn't spend a lot at him. He was 2.7 a year, not too bad. 2 years. If he misses, he's gone. If he hits, I think he could be a great pitcher for us. He's still 30 years old, not too bad there. But again, this was more for depth reasons. Now we've got definitive 7, 8, 9 roles. In my mind, you can use one of these guys in the 7th, and then you go 8 with Hoffman, 9 with Scott. And then we did go ahead and pass on Pete Alonso. It was just too risky of a play. Kyle Manzardo is going to stay in AAA for the start of the year, but we're going to move him up. Maybe this year. I'm hoping we can hold off and move him up next year when he's like a 74. But we did go into the right fielders, and that's where we said we were going to do our damage. That's where we did it on the positional place. We got Anthony Santander. He was the first guy to sign for us. Okay, we got him for 3 years, 11.5. I think that's maybe a little much. Basically with all these guys, I just hit what they were asking for. No other teams were really doing that. So we had the money to do it. I did it. They're not cornerstones of our team here, right? These guys are just plug and play guys that are going to be with us to make us better until we can get young guys up into that position anyways. So I think it's a good middle of the lineup type bat, and I think it'll pull our team together a little bit. And then we did do Tyler O'Neill. He's going to be playing left field for us instead of De La Cruz and Sanchez, who are now just depth pieces in the outfield. But Tyler O'Neill, we signed him for a 2-year deal, which is perfect. I always have a hard time signing guys under 3. That might just be a mental thing with me, but $6 million a year, he's, again, just holding somebody's place until we get somebody better, which I don't know. I think I may make one more trade here before spring training starts. We'll see. But that's what we did in free agency. Pretty happy with it. We still got some money to play with, and we'll just see how the season plays out, because my guess is more guys are probably going to be on their way out to fill in the rest of that young group that we're trying to form here. All right, we got one more trade here before we get done with the offseason and doing my contract extensions, things like that. I did not realize that the Manatees had Christian Betancourt still under control. So basically, he wasn't a free agent. We had to kind of sign with the team. Went to arbitration, got it for $2 million. Now, because of that, I really wanted Fabio Anaya, our rookie 18-year-old catcher. I know. Don't put him in the bigs. We're going to do it. I don't care. We really wanted him to play. So with Fortes and Betancourt both above him, one of the Betancourt was out of options to move down. So best case scenario, ship one of them off, and that's what we're doing here. I'm going with Fortes. Not exactly what I wanted. I would rather get rid of Betancourt here, but Fortes just allows me more movement with the trade. So we're going with Fortes, and then basically 2 kind of lower level prospects that we have, and then we are basically filling where we are weakest at our positions. So we don't have a lot as far as first baseman go, and we are filling that void with Bryce Eldridge. Not really expecting a lot, just like I said, kind of add depth to the position in the minor league level. And then the other guy actually might make an impact. We kind of short up left field. These guys are, getting older and have already lost their starting spot. So we did get rid of Tanner Allen, but we're getting back in return Devin Westbrook. He's a guy I scouted for the draft and really liked him. Turns out he's an A. So we're going to try and trade for him, and then he can just sit down in the minors and wait his turn. So that's what we're going to do. Basically, the trade is only to get rid of one of our major league players that was going to be cut anyways. So I think it's a pretty good deal. It is finally here, this start of the 2025 season. We're finally going to get on the field and see what this team is made of. We've made a ton of changes, and we're looking at the lineup, the guys that made the team. I had to make one small trade. We did have Vidal Brujan on the squad. He was out of a similar situation to our catcher. We basically swapped prospects. I got a B for a B, and that was it. We got another second baseman, swapped him out real quick. Now we can put that prospect where he needs to be in AAA. Brujan is off the team because he would have had to been in the majors, and we didn't really have room for him. So with that being said, we got Westbrook leading off. I felt like he was the best choice there just because he's more of a veteran than the rookies, and with his speed contact combination, it just makes a little bit more sense. But we don't really have a true leadoff on this team, which is a little concerning, right? We have a lot of guys that have some of the components that make up a leadoff hitter, but a true leadoff hitter with speed and contact, that's my leadoff hitter, we don't have yet. So we have Westbrook there now. Jackson Holiday, if he was a little bit faster, if his contact gets up, he might move up there. O'Neill can hit up there, but nobody is set in stone for the one spot. Luis Arraez is our 2. He's got the best contact on the team. He's going to move over Westbrook, and then we got Chisholm hitting 3. That may change throughout the season, especially against lefties. But he's there for now. He's our superstar. That's where he's going to be. And then we got our big signing, Anthony Santander, cleaning everybody up at 4. The switch hitter. That I'm excited to see what he can do. I've never hit with Santander, so we'll see how it goes. And then we've got our first rookie. I wanted to put most of my rookies down in the lineup, but we cleared room with that trade to get Anaya on the team for his hitting. And if you look, he's got 75 contact and 67 power against righties. But the big thing there, that vision is already well above where normal rookies lie. So he's going to be hopefully a threat there. And then we got Berger hitting 6, Holiday hitting 7, O'Neill hitting 8. O'Neill is kind of already looking like the odd man out. Okay. I mean, there's guys waiting in the wings. He's our best option as far as defense and hitting right now. But I mean, I really thought we'd plug him into like a 6 spot. It doesn't look so right now. Of course, this is kind of happening because I want the lefty righty switch in there. But then we got Andres Casilla to wrap it all up. He, of course, is the discovery of all discoveries with the 94 potential. So we're going to see what he does. These guys are going to grow and they're going to get better as the season goes on. And that lineup is going to change a lot, guaranteed. Pitching rotation looks as follows, pretty straightforward. Perez, Burns, Alcantara, Puck, and Cabrera. Burns slides into the 2 slot, and then we got Cabrera at the 5. Pretty much what we talked about, what we knew we were going to do from the get-go. We've got all our young guys waiting in the wings in AAA to make the jump at some point. Probably not this year, more like next year. That's why we got our long reliever at a 68 instead of one of our young guys. We just need them to get more time in the minors. And then our signings, Loaizaga hit with a 75. He's going to be a middle reliever. And then Jeff Hoffman, we signed him to be the setup guy. That's where he's at. So that's what we look like there. And then if we look at our team rankings, we have gotten significantly better in such a short amount of time. Okay. Now there's a chance some of these guys don't pan out, but it's looking pretty good for us. That's why you get the high potential We went from 23rd overall to 7th. You see there, our speed is about right in the middle, a little bit higher. Contact at 5. Wish our power was higher. I think that'll grow with our prospects. Pitching 2nd. That's unreal. And then defense 14th. Also room for improvement with our young guys there. Also, we've got plenty of guys out of position. Chisholm and Berger. And then O'Neill is just moving from right to left. Before we hop into opening day, we're going to take a quick look at our division, how it stacks up to start. Of course, this isn't too far removed from what we just got done in real life, so we kind of know what to expect. Nationals are rebuilding. Phillies are good. They're ranked 4th overall. Mets are ranked 19th. I don't know with that payroll what they put together. I didn't see a lot of guys go there. I don't think. We can always look, but kind of interested to see what their lineup's going to look like. They are at 19th right now, and then of course we're ranked 7th. I mean, we rebuilt in 1 year. I mean, we're obviously a lot's got to pan out, but where are the Nationals? Come on, boys. And then the Braves, 2nd. We know they're one of the best teams in the majors. And if it goes anything like our Road to the Show series, they're good for the next 9 years at least. So it's going to be a tough division. Hopefully we stack up. We're going to see. We're going to see right now. All right, here it is, opening day. We finally get to see our team in action, get to see our new stadium, Sunshine Vice Stadium. Didn't have a good name for it. I don't know. I'm usually more clever with my names. That's what it is for now. If you got better ideas, leave them down in the comments. But it's Sunshine Vice for now, unless, we get bought out by somebody. Just want to take a quick look at. I haven't played here yet, so I want to look at the stadium a little bit. There's our new uniforms, looking good. Whew, Yuri Perez on the mound. I'm excited to pitch with him. Have not yet in this game. I'm actually coming in this game pretty cold. Okay, I have not played in quite a while, setting this up. So we shall see. We're gonna see what I still got in the tank. All right, up first, TJ Friedel for them. Fastball up. There we go. Good start. There we go. All right. I don't even know his repertoire here, so we're just gonna kind of play it as we go. Of course, in any franchise, as you get playing, you get more comfortable with your pitchers. I haven't pitched with really anybody. There we go. Good pitch. Try the backdoor slider here. Ground ball, Westberg. There we go, baby. Got the starting nod over Berger. I think he's a little better defensively. Berger, of course, is at first. Donovan Solano at the plate now. Ooh, chin music, baby. Let's go. I've already shown 3 of my pitches. I guess that's okay. He's only got 4. But I'm going to save my curveball until hopefully one time around. Oh, come on, man. Come on up. Let's go, Blue. 3-1 changeup. Yes, sir. I'm going to try and leave it on the outside. I'll leave that puppy down. Get a ground ball to Chisholm back at his normal position or whatever, whatever he considers his normal position now. Good play. Matt McClain up to Blatt now. Up to Blatt? Sure, he'll be up to Blatt. Fastball up. I think I'm going to start everybody. Oh, come on, man. What are we looking at, Blue? What are we looking at? I'm going to show him the change early, and then I'm going to go up with the fastball. Okay. Still going to go up with the fastball. Maybe come back to that slider. Good pitch. Oh, he called it, baby. He called it. 2-2 now. Going back to the slider, like I said. I'm keeping it pretty. Get him. Oh. Keeping it pretty vanilla. Do we go change up inside? Let's try it. Might as well. 3-2 change worked before. Actually, it's 3-1. Whoop. Oh, left it up. He got it, baby. Whew. I mean, got away with a lot that first inning. I was not completely on my game. Had a couple perfects. They've got Hunter Green on the mound. If you watch the Road to the Show series, Dilboot crushes Hunter Green. So we shall see what my team can do. Jordan Westberg up first. My approach to the plate is aggressive. That's usually what I am. There we go. Is that going to get in the gap, baby? Let's go. Already. How about that for a 1-hole, baby? Yeah, didn't know who to put up there. All right, after the double by Westberg, we got Luis Arise. I mean, first pitch, probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to try and tag. He's running away from the ball. Away from the bag. Got to get down, baby. We're being aggressive, baby. We're going for the whole thing. We want to win this dang thing. I was going to say about Rise. We got Jazz Chisholm up now. If I can't hit with him, it's going to be a real hard decision because he is such a good simulated player. 1-0 now to Jazz. Come on, buddy. Knock him in. I mean, that's going to do it, huh? That's just fundamental baseball, boys. Fundamentals. All right. I mean, this is the guy that we're hoping a lot from. A lot. We're putting a lot of pressure on him. Anthony Santander. He wanted to go deep. He wanted to show the fans. He's here. 0-1 now. Come on, Anthony. Nope, ground ball. Okay, well, the double was nice, and then we kind of didn't do so hot. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Again, starting a fastball. I mean, he's got very good command. Okay, I'm going to say that about Perez. I'm getting a lot of perfects. Oh, just late. Of course, I get it just late. Come on. I mean, going back to the fastball. I mean, it's just a carousel of pitches right now. Come on. There we go. Good play by O'Neill in left. Will Benson at the plate now, hitting 5 for him. I said I was going to start everybody with fastball, and here I am pitching a slider. That's right. He gets a fastball next at bat. Really want those Ks. What I really want is like a complete game, and shutout would be nice. It's going to really help our team. Going back to the slider, but I'm going to try and get it in off his feet here. Oh, he swung at it. There we go, baby. Woo-hoo. Crowd is into it. I think this stadium holds like 46,000. Okay. Tried to make it look like it was a resort, basically. Stadium is within a resort. I don't know. Just really wanted to get it completed, basically. At one point, when you're building a stadium, it's just all about, okay, I need to get to the finish line. Because they take a long time. Jake, we don't need to be diving there, okay? Don't need you getting hurt here. 1-1 now. Jonathan India. Went back to that fastball. I mean, clearly he's got good stuff. Do we go changeup or slider here? I'm going changeup. No, sir. I'm going back-to-back off speed. Here we go. Get him. Get him. No. All right, fastball up. Is he going to check again? Or is he expecting it? I don't know. I throw 100. It doesn't really matter. I mean, broke his bat. There we go. Looking good. Yuri Perez is looking very good. Cy Young, good. Bottom of 2. Here's our first rookie, Fabio Anaya. Looks like a dude up there. Wears shades at the plate, you know. Not bad. I mean, that's right down the middle. Right down the middle, Fabio. Fobs. I mean, that might be a double get over his head. No, sir. No, sir. We do have that one double. It wasn't hit off the screws, okay? So we really haven't found our stride at the plate yet. Jake Berger at the plate. He's moving down in the lineup to 6 to make room for Fobs. But I expect a 20 home run performance out of him. I expect 3 guys on my team at least to have 20 home runs. Possibly 3 with Jazz. I mean, 0-2 got a battle here, Jake. No. We don't strike out on this team. That's not what we do. All right. Jackson Holiday, rookie number 2. See what he's got. I mean, get down the line, baby. Come on. No. No, sir. I mean, this dude is the future. The future of the team. He's going to be the catalyst. Okay? Need to really make sure he pans out. Make sure I play really well with him. Oh, no. All right. I am off. Little rusty at the plate. Not going to lie. Top 3. Ellie De La Cruz gets a fastball to start. Eat this, Ellie. Choo. Ooh, come on, man. Come on. Still 3-2. Fastball in. Try and break his bat. No, popped him up, though. Stay in. Stay in. Get back there, Fobbs. I mean, he's a silver on defense, too. That dude is going to be a stud. A stud. All right, Jamer Candelario up now. Fastball to start. Steady dose. Oh, he called. All right, he's going to call it in there. Okay, sure. I don't want to go back to the well too many times. We're going to change up. Just keep it way down. Try and get him to bite. Yes, sir, that a boy. Tyler Stevenson, last guy before we start breaking out the curveball here. Oh, no, I did it again. Slider. I said I was going to pitch everybody first pitch fastball. 0-2 now. Try and get him with the slide piece here. Let's go. Yes, sir. Dealing. All right, let's get the hitting back on track. Bottom three, Tyler O'Neill. I mean, here's another guy that could potentially get another 20 home run season. I don't know. We'll see. They say we don't have a lot of power, but we sure do got a lot of guys that can hit 20-plus home runs. Oh, man, good piece. Just right at him. We got to start thinking about getting his pitch count up. Andres Casilla, this is the rookie. This is the find of all finds here. 94 potential. Discovered. Ball up. There we go. Start working the count here. Andreas. I mean, when he throws one like that, though, even though he's a 75, his hitting is a little behind schedule. His vision's at like a 49. Yep, there it is. So I hope I can kind of do well with him. And then that way he jumps a little faster. Jeez, pitchers duel. Westberg, the only guy to have a hit so far. Saw 2 heaters. See what he's got for at-bat number 2. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. 0-2, got a battle. Got a battle here. Ball out. There you go. Not really working counts like I said I was going to. 26 pitches. I wish he was at like 35. Oh, my goodness. All right, top of the order in the top of the 4th. You know what that means. Yuri Perez is doing good. We're going to do slide piece here. We're also going to start to break out that 12-6er. He might see it. He might see it if this pitch. Fastball up in the zone. No, ground ball. There we go. There we go. I mean, they are not getting good wood whatsoever. Solano up for at-bat number 2 here. He gets a slider. Pitch number 1. Yes, sir. Great pitch. Pitch of the day. Fastball up, and then we're going to... I really want that 12-6er. Dang it. All right, let's see what he's got. This is the 12-6. Have not thrown it. Okay, well, throw for a strike, maybe. Back to the slider. Trying to set that fastball back up. I mean, he swung right through it. You can't touch that fastball. Here it comes again. I'm lying. It's a change. Psych! Oh, he got a piece of it. Let's go back to that 12-6er. Try and keep it on the outside edge. This is tough place to throw this pitch. Got him, baby! Woo! Man. 5 Ks. Oh, fastball up. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to throw him a slider. Still, it counts. Now let's go, I'm going to try and go circle change. Uh-oh. What happened here, boys? This might be gone. Oh, he got a good piece, though. Didn't know what I chose. It was just right down the middle. Still, got him out. We got a pitcher's duel here in the bottom of 4. Luis Arraez up. So with first pitch, first at-bat. Need you to be a little bit more disciplined here, Louis. I mean, he just doesn't listen. Guy doesn't listen. Get him off the team. Get him off the team. He's not going to listen. I mean, Hunter Green is... Absolutely crush Hunter Green. Not really seeing it all that well, I guess. I don't know. Jazz Chisholm now break us out of this little slump. My goodness, that's 9 straight. They need to make some uniform tweaks in some of these guys. I mean, that's a good piece. That's just get over set. Go, baby. No! Santander, man. This is why we paid you the big bucks. Game 1, you're called upon. Let's go. Come on, Anthony. Come on, buddy. Oh! Dang it. You know, I will say, I mean, it's not all the time, but a lot of times early in the season, for some reason, it's harder to hit. I don't know why in franchise, it just feels that way. Cold weather, don't know. Or just because maybe I'm not familiar with hitting with the players. Regardless, we got to win this game. It's game 1 at a new stadium. Slide piece. 0-0 to Spencer Steer. Let's go. Oop. Nope. Let's drop this little 12-6er here. Little 12-6er. D-right. Oh, what a pitch. Woo, that's dirt. You can't hit that pitch. Spence, sit down. Will Benson now. He gets a slide piece. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he made the play. A diving play, and he can't come up with it. Oh, Jackson, you would have won so many fans. And that is the no-no gone. Slider. Now we turn it on. Right? Got nothing to worry about. Now we can't allow a run because we can't hit. Can't hit Hunter Green right now. Runner! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got him, baby. Let's go! Woo! Wow. Electrifying. 0-2. 12-6er. Come on, baby. I mean, that was impressive. Blocking it. I didn't need to block it, but way to go. We're going fastball. Strike him out with my best pitch here. Yes, sir. Middle 5. Here he is, Fobbs. Throwing out the base runner. Unbelievable. All right, let's see if we can figure it out. Figure out my hitting as a human being here. No. No. Come on now. Oh my gosh, how did he even get to that pitch? What am I swinging at? Berger up now. Let's see what he can do. 1 out, bottom 5. My goodness. I mean, the way that we're swinging at his pitches, Hunter Green could maybe go 15 innings for him. The starter's pitch count, the opposing starter's pitch count is way low. Just when I play, because that's just the way that I play the game. But I do try and work counts. I try and get at least, 10, 12 pitches. No. An inning. Not happening today. All right, Jackson Holiday now. The future, as we call him. No. Hit one over that palm tree. Jackson, let's go. Not good. That might fall, though. Get on your horse. Yes, sir. Good base running. Way to go, Jackson. That's going to be a hit. First Major League, I believe. I don't think they ever pulled him. Yes, sir. Woo-hoo! Way to go, Jackson. Keep that ball. We don't wear black on this team, feller. Just to let you know. We don't wear it. It's blue or gold. Tyler O'Neill now. I mean, we look terrible at the plate. Woo, now I'm swinging at ghosts. Come on now, Tyler. Let's go. 0-2 now, quickly. 2 outs. This is where we need you. Why we signed you. Oh, man. I mean, that's going to drop. Get down, ball. Get down. No. All right, need to start taking a look at the pitch count and our energy. It's top 6. Still in the green. He's going to get a slider here. I think I threw him slider first pitch last at bat. Didn't mean to. Dang it. We're going back, fastball in. Broke his bat last time, I believe. No, that's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Circle change a little bit further out. Try and get him to go. Yes, sir. Caught the edge. He's getting in the yellow. Oof. I don't want this to be his last inning, but I also don't want to extend him game one. Maybe he goes one more inning with a quick inning here. That's a good pitch. Yes, sir. Good play, Jordan. Okay, strike two. I'm going with the 12-6er. Going with the 12-6er. The curveball right down the middle, but it's going to drop off the table. Oh, no. Shoot. That's going to extend the inning. We go back to the top of the lineup. I'm going to start him with a changeup here. Just try and get this ground ball. That's not right. Come on. I mean, you're hurting people's arms out here. We'll go back to the changeup. And then I'm going 12-6er. I don't know. This combo, I don't know if it's going to work. We shall see. No. It's a very similar pitch. Still, we get out of it. I'm going to bring him out for the 7th. I think maybe we can get through the next inning fairly quickly. And I want 10 strikeouts. That's who we got coming up. All right, bottom 6 now. We've got to kickstart the offense here. Andreas, let's go. I mean, that's a base hit. Another first base hit of a career. This time it's Andreas. I might steal a bag, too. There we go. Oh, yeah, give the salute. Good for you. What's his speed over there? Oh, yeah, we're stealing. First pitch, stealing. Go, baby, go. Get down. Safe. Yes, sir. We got a triple threat out there. Haven't seen his defense. Okay. But, ground balls off the middle, stolen bases. You could make money that way. I mean, that dude is our leadoff. If he gets his act together. 1-2, bottom 6. Westberg at the plate. Let's go, baby. Now, Jordan, you're early on it. I think I'm swinging at everything like it's the same speed. I think that's what's happening to me right now. I got to recognize pitch. I got to just focus at the plate. Luis Arise, come on, buddy. 0 for 2. 2-0 now. Guy on second. Let's go. I mean, that's going to drop. Yes, sir. Speedster. I'm leaving him. Ooh. We're leaving up to Jazz, right? You're the superstar. Let's go. This is where you got to make your money. Come on. That's going to be a tag situation for sure. Over his head. No. They're both tagging. Uh-oh. He's tagging from first. Hey, good base running, Luis. Didn't even see it. Almost cost me. 2-0, though. I mean, we're looking like the Cleveland Guardians right now. Until Santander comes up, right? It's a bomb right here. Come on. Oh. Dude, I have not hit the ball hard once today. Even the double was, like I said, not squared up. Still, we get the run. It's 2-0 going into the 7th. Solano on the mound. Perez is very close to the end of his wire. We'll see how long he can go. After that pitch, I'm going to get somebody up just in case. And there it is. Getting tired. 1-0. Slide piece. I mean, you got to give me the calls, Blue. You got to give me the calls. Fastball up. I mean, Westberg's got to get there. That's one. I really want him to get through 7. We're just going to try one more batter. The guy still is not warm. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, this is his last batter, Spencer Steer. I mean, we are at the very end of our rope here. Only 85 pitches, too. Good pitch. I'm going to go circle change in. I'm doing off speed. Don't know. Nice. Fastball up. Give it all you got. Come on. No. All right, let's try and break it off here. 12-6er. Come on, buddy. Yes, sir. Strikeout to end it, baby. He went the full 7. Good for Perez. Bottom 7 now. We got Anaya up. He has not joined the hit parade just yet. Oh, no. That might drop, though. Are we going to get all of them? No. Dang it. All right, 1 out, bottom 7. Got my 8th inning guy warming up in the pen right now. It's not Loizaga. Oh, man. I mean, they like it, though. Carry on, ball. Carry on out of here. No. I mean, we need fireworks, boys. We need to see the rest of the stadium, right? We got to hit the ball out of this park. Jackson Holiday now. He hit him. He hit him. All right, well, Jackson, not that much speed this early in his career. 72, though, still. What is it? What has he got as 42 steal? Okay. Tyler O'Neill now. Come on, buddy. Yes, it's a base hit. There we go. Get him heated up. Oh, is that going to go? Get down, ball. Get down. Yes, sir. Oh, ground rule double. Casilla, baby. Huh? He's twofer. There we go. I mean, just easy power the other way. I did not know that was going to get down. It sure did. That's good, baby. Woo! First rib, too. 3-0 now. Jordan Westberg can really, really put an end to this game here. No. That's the rust. That's the rust. All right, bringing in another new pitcher, the de facto 8th inning guy, Jeff Hoffman. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what you got, Jeffrey. Got to face Will Benson here. Another slider for Will. Whoop. Good pitch. Ooh, I like that tight slider. He says he throws 100. Let's see. Boom, 98. Okay, all right, still got a little bit more in the tank. And then let's throw that splitty down. Oh, he got it. He got it. Okay, we're going back to the fastball here on 0-2. Santander, not as good defensively. Yes, sir. Tracks it down. India up now. He's gonna see a slider first pitch. I mean, obviously that's dirty if he's putting swings on it like that. I'm going back to that slider. He looked silly. Pitch 1. Oop. Yes, sir. Back to the slide piece. I'm throwing it out of the zone. 2-2. Got 1 pitch to waste. Got him. One more here. Ellie De La Cruz. I'm actually going to start him with the fastball. First time. Bayou, baby. Bayou. Okay, he's on it. Can you hit my slider? Oh, man. Oh, man. Now I'm in a real pickle. Splitty on the outer half. Yes, sir. All right, bottom 8. Luis Arise doesn't have a hit yet. Same guy on the mound, Brandon Williamson. I mean, that's going to be a double. Come on, baby. Get in the gap. Let's go. Get your wheels on, Luis. Come on, buddy. Stand up double for Luis. All right, man on second for Jazz. Man, it just shows you how good Hunter Green was pitching. Because I think my 3 hardest contacts have been against Williamson. Rise has absolutely nothing to offer on second base, speed-wise. Come on. I mean, it's going to move the runner over. Oh, he bobbled it. He booted. Oh, man, it's wild throw. Wild. Santander now. From the right side, he's going to... I'm doing it. No. Go back. Dang it. Forgot Arise, who runs with a limp, was on third base. Dang it. Here's Fabio. Only rookie to not join the hit parade so far. The hit parade. I think we have like 6 hits. Come on, Fobs. Come on, buddy. Just late. Dang. That's a terrible at bat. All right, well, we get to see the closer, Tanner Scott. We do not get to see our other guy, Loizaga. All right, to close it out, Tanner Scott. Here we go. Had 39 saves last year. Jamer Candelario is victim number 1 here. We're going to start him with a sinker going away. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Figure it out back there. I'm going to do backdoor slider because I'm going to set it up for the sinker. Back at it. Yes, sir. It's easy. All right, 1 down in the 9th. Tyler Stevenson now up. Okay, all right. Hey, calm down out there, Tanner. Let's go backdoor slider. Yes, sir. And then sinker inside. He got it. See, I knew they like to make contact and then sinker in. But we're going to go fastball up, and he's not going to know what hit him. Got it, baby! All right. Well, my pitching's still there. I still got my pitching chops. Hitting's another story at this point. Friedel, last guy. We finally get to utilize this little slide piece as it's meant to be. Oh, he's going to bunt. Get there, Jordan, to end it, baby. We preserve the shutout. That's one. One win of 162. That's right. We're going undefeated, boys. Yeah. I mean, thoughts about the game? Hitting wise, we got a lot of young guys. They need to be, better. They need to see more action. I need to be better. But I mean, Yuri Perez, you knew he was going to come out and deal, and he did. So we'll see who gets player of the game. My guess is Perez. I think he was just short of 10 strikeouts. Our bullpen looked good too. The 2 guys we saw. Yeah, he went seven innings, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks. That's what I like to see. Game 1 is in the books, and we finally got to see our Manatees on the field, which is good. Because it's been far too long. We've made so many moves, done so many things, a lot of simulating, and we finally got to play. We're going to see a lot more gameplay now moving forward because we got a whole season to kind of mold our young players and see what the other guys bring to the table. Of course, we got scouting coming up soon as well. That'll probably lead off the show next time, and then we're gonna have 1, maybe 2 games depending on kind of how it looks. But yeah, I'm excited about the team. We'll see what the other players in the rotation bring, and then we'll see if we can start hitting. We got to start hitting. Even though it's game 1, didn't like the contact I was making. That's got to change. But I want to thank you guys for joining me this time. As always, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time on the franchise with the Miami Manatees. Thanks.